Welcome back to the Krakpot podcast. I'm your host, V Phantom, and today I have three people with me. Obviously, you already know the two other hosts, our chaperone, our dad, Moocake.
Why am I the father of the podcast?
Because you're like
I'm not
43.
How many?
You're the oldest.
How many fucking times do I have to say this? Right? I'm not that fucking old. All right.
Lies.
And as well,
I'm 21. I'm younger than you, Phantom. I'm literally younger than you. You cunt.
I know. That's what makes it so funny. Anyway, we also have today with us, Woz Count, the other beautiful host.
Hello, Guardians. That's it.
Oh, yeah, okay. And we have a special guest, our first guest to the Krakpots podcast. Welcome, DerpsClassic.
What's up, kids?
Well, it's good to have you on. Now I'm even more outnumbered than usual. This is going to be a fucking train wreck.
America.
British people are the minority
British
now.
people.
Well, they always have been. But
Oh dear. Well, what are we talking about?
I was thinking of talking about a couple purchases I made, actually.
A couple purchases.
that sounds sketch.
Oh, dear, okay. Welcome back to DerpsClassic's Amazon history.
I told some of you, I told you about a couple of them pre-recording. One of them was a $60 knife that looks really cool, and if you can get the picture in there at some point,
Wait,
so
hold
people
on.
can see, it's really
There
nice.
won't be a fucking picture, mate. We're not up to that kind of level.
Derps, do you want to introduce yourself? Like let them know where you're from.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
His
yeah,
links
yeah,
are
yeah,
also
yeah.
in the description.
My name is DerpsClassic. I make YouTube videos kind of like commentary, gaming. There's a lot of mixes. My most recent, I believe, was a Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War shit post because I had been watching a lot of Hunter TV and thought I'd try my hand at something like that level of shit posting. Pretty proud of how it came out. The link to my channel will be in the description, obviously, if you guys ever want to check that out and maybe subscribe. But anyways,
I watched your Cold War video, actually. That was pretty decent. I was expecting commentary, because it was like 2.5 minutes, and you do make 2.5-minute commentary videos sometimes. So I was like, oh, I wonder what he's got to say on this, and then it turned out to be a fucking meme.
That's
so,
amazing.
I'd be interested to hear what you think of the game at some point.
yeah, and I remember your favorite part was the legendary little Keemstar clip getting cut off at like a split second before he finishes the word.
Well, look, anyone that insults / makes fun of / takes the piss of Keemstar immediately has my respect, because I fucking despise him. But
I don't despise Keemstar. I just think that meme.
What do
is
you have
funny.
against gnomes?
Well, they're short, they're annoying.
Gnomist.
Yeah, but you know what? I am a gnomist. Fuck Keemstar. He's a fucking idiot.
I like gnomes, though. Gnomes are cool, man. You know, sometimes they guard your yard, they guard your front door.
They are the most pointless fucking thing to have in your yard, though. Just some dude sitting on a mushroom with a fucking fishing rod. It's like, who thought that would be good? Like, how did that become normal to put in a garden?
Who thought that was gonna be menacing?
No, you got a
Yeah.
good point. Like, how's that normalized?
Now, if you gave him a fucking shotgun and had it pointing like forward like all the time, then maybe it'd be a little more intimidating. But no, you got a little plastic pitchfork. He's just sitting there. Hello. It's not scary.
You got some fucking redneck gnome ideas, Derps.
What are you talking about? That gnome's just, like, trying to get a kill streak. About to get a predator drone.
Yeah, but yeah, I make commentary videos and stuff like that. I took a lot of inspiration from people like Leafy, Markiplier, things like that.
Wait,
which,
hold on.
you
We
know,
gotta
we-
back up. I've seen
Markiplier
your
and
videos.
Leafy in the same sentence.
Okay,
Leafy and
Leafy I see.
Markiplier.
gaming videos. In terms of like gaming videos and stuff, I take inspiration from a lot of different gaming YouTubers. But for commentary, I mainly focus on sources like Leafy, Raccoon Eggs, because he did make a couple commentary videos.
I miss Raccoon Eggs, man. I wish you upload more.
Yeah, that's another person I look to for the gaming videos. Not Markiplier. It was partially Markiplier, but it's mostly Raccoon Eggs because that's kind of where I got the idea for all the text effects and the memes and all that.
Sorry. That random burp in the middle of it made me think of Rick and Morty. It was like the funniest shit I've ever seen. Like this dude, Rick. Dude, if you haven't seen it, he turns himself into a pickle.
Woz has said like 7 things this entire podcast.
What?
How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
Well, you know, I'm just drinking coffee right now. It feels nice and warm. I love it. I bought 3 of them. I'm the only fucking person I know that would get like 3 caramel mochas large just for himself, just for throughout the rest of the day, even though it's already 4 p.m.
I got myself an entire $14 lemon meringue pie.
I've done that before. I don't know like the pie, but I've got myself like $14 meals as like when I was 19, just for like fucking random.
Is type 2 diabetes just hereditary in American bloodstreams now? Like, what the fuck, guys?
Diabetes isn't really
Like,
directly
three
caused by
fucking-
sugar. I feel like that's a big misconception. It can play a factor, but a lot of people seem to have this notion that it's caused directly by it when that's just not the case.
What, a whole fucking lemon meringue pie isn't gonna
It's
be
not
a
like
little
I
bit
eat them
diabetic.
every day. I get them like rarely, like every once in a while, just to treat myself, but it's not very common.
I'm afraid, Derps, you're American. You have a genetic disadvantage against diabetes.
You're British. You have a genetic disadvantage with teeth. Anyways,
Get fucking wrecked, dude.
My mother's an orthodontist. I'm fucking fine on the teeth level.
That is like
Although then again, I do smoke, so you might be
luck
right.
of the draw
My
for
mother's
British
rich.
people, having your mom being an orthodontist.
anyways, back to the purchases. Besides the knife, there were 3 other purchases I made. For $20, I purchased.
Why are we talking about your Amazon fucking purchase history?
I purchased for $20. I went on Steam and got Yakuza 0, which I am enjoying the hell out of.
Let's go, dude. That's just fire.
I was never really a fan of beat 'em up games, so I think this is the first time where I've really found myself enjoying it. And it's
Exactly
mainly because
same.
of the story, but the combat is actually really fun and satisfying. So I give it that. I also pre-ordered Cyberpunk at like 2 a.m. yesterday as of recording
Well, that's
this.
Phantom, please.
And then I bought Modern Warfare and we'll bring this up like right after I finish this thought, but Cold War. I bought Modern Warfare because Cold War's multiplayer, everybody treats it like a tournament and it's just not enjoyable. So
Oh, so you suck.
what?
So you're bad, is what you're saying.
Well-
Listen, you came here, and I need to. If you're gonna talk COD, I'm gonna let you know. I'm not gonna go easy on you.
Hey,
You're saying Cold
I
War
never
multiplayer
said I was
sucks.
good at Cold War. I never said I was good at it.
So you. I want to hear you admit, you know it is a good game, but you don't enjoy the multiplayer because you're not good at
I
it.
didn't say it wasn't necessarily a good game. Here's the thing.
Okay, so I would just like to interject here, just kind of like, because I know fuck all about Call of Duty, I'll be honest, but here's a sort of question to open it up to the field, right? From my understanding, the last good Call of Duty game was Black Ops 2. And everything after that has been pretty shit. You've had Infinite Warfare, which became the most disliked thing in 24 hours after they released the trailer. You've got COD Ghosts, which was fucking abysmal. The last Call of Duty I played was Call of Duty World War 2, which I thought was fucking dog shit. So is this game a kind of... Is it beginning to get better again, Call of Duty, or is this just sort of mediocre?
I don't think it's trash. I don't think it's as bad as people are saying, but it's also not the best. I would say the last good Call of Duty, not as good as Black Ops 2. That was like a high bar to set.
Black Ops
Like
3.
the last Modern Warfare, I really liked
Oh,
it. dude.
last one
I thought it was pretty good.
The new Modern Warfare was really good. Here's where I'm standing though. Okay, my opinion on Call of Duty varies between game to game. I haven't played all of the games. I know there's very not so stellar opinions on the games following Black Ops 2. Like I loved Black Ops 3. That game was awesome.
The zombies was alright.
Yeah, the zombies was okay, but the multiplayer was pretty fun.
3?
For Black Ops 3, that was like their top.
No, yeah.
game.
Okay, and
Yeah,
then
like people talk about COD 3 zombie. I'm a huge zombies guy, and it's not even my favorite.
Black
zombies,
Ops 3 had really fun
but-
zombies. Yeah.
Everyone that I talk to who loves zombies, and I know are into it just like I am, they fucking praise the fuck out of COD 3, Black Ops 3 zombies. Like,
Yeah, Black
it's
Ops 3
top
Zombies
dog.
was amazing.
The Black Ops 3 Zombies is good. I will still say this to the end of my days, though, right? Call of Duty World at War, Call of Duty 5, is still not only the best Call of Duty game, but the best zombies game. There we are.
False.
What the fuck is Call of Duty 5?
Yeah, Dad, tell us about that old one.
It's still the best
Cold
one.
War? Cold War is number
No.
5.
What I did want to say though is like, okay, like Black Ops 3, I love that game in general. I think it's
I know
great.
you moved, by the way. World at War. I got you. It was a good
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, it
You
was.
fucking millennial trash.
Black Ops 4. Let's talk about Black Ops 4. I like Black Ops 4. The multiplayer is...
Black Ops... Nah, Black Ops 4 is
let me
fucking
finish. Let me
shit.
finish.
Black Ops 4, every single piece of it was
Let me finish, you
just...
40-year-old man.
I didn't even
Let me finish, you old geezer.
I didn't even fucking play Black Ops 4 and it was fucking shit. It was just a Fortnite rip-off.
No,
a Fortnite rip-off.
yeah,
with
the
a
Battle
Call of
Royale
Duty
was-
This
skin.
episode is canceled.
Here's the thing. Okay, the Battle Royale was shit. I never played it because I didn't care. The multiplayer was fine, and the zombies, I actually really enjoyed the zombies, to be honest.
Nah,
with
the
you.
zombies
Dude,
was fucking shit.
that was the worst part of
That was
Black Ops
literally
4.
the worst zombies ever.
I
Shit.
enjoyed it.
I will say this: the only zombies I thought was worse was the Call of Duty World War II zombies, but that doesn't change the fact that Black
I
Ops
actually
4
thought that
zombies
one
are
was
shit.
okay. Like, for something that's
That one
not
was
made by
okay.
Treyarch, that doesn't have too much history of making zombies, I thought the World War II one was, like, pretty decent for what it was.
It was nothing on the Black.
There's nothing on the Black
was
Ops,
nothing on
but
the Black
I did
Ops.
the first map. The first map was kind of fun. The Easter egg where you fight a fucking horror zombie, that was fire, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it very much.
I-
Like all the sound effects are gone, all like the traditional stuff, all the stuff that made it iconic. Like they could have easily put that in. I know it's their first time making a game, but it's not hard.
But this isn't Black Ops Zombies. They can't just, like, rip it off from their other franchise from a different company.
I have something controversial to share. Can I listen?
Yeah, go
Okay.
for it. Go on.
I can't even remember what it was called, but I think it was from Infinite Warfare, and their zombies was really fun. I'm not saying it's the best or even good, but it was really fun because of how campy it was. It was like, fucking Spaceland or something. It was some shit like that, and it was nothing but 80s stuff. Have any of you played it?
Yeah, I played it a
Yeah, I
little
played
bit.
that one. I did the Easter egg. Dude, the Easter egg for that one was fire. Look, okay, let me point something out before we get into it. I know Phantom, you do the Easter eggs, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do any of you guys do Easter eggs like Derps or Moo?
No, I
Not
didn't really
particularly.
That is
care.
the best part of Destiny. I mean, Destiny. Fucking zombies. I was gonna go on a tangent after that like raids. People don't do raids in Destiny, but that's the best part. But you need friends, obviously. I think for zombies, you kind of need like at least 4 friends. I think playing zombies
Yeah.
with friends is fire.
I think you need friends for zombies, but I don't mind playing it single player. This comes back to Black Ops 4. This is the problem I have with Black Ops 4. I've mentioned this on previous podcasts. I like multiplayer games, but I'm more of a single player person. I like a good fucking campaign. A campaign with
agree
a
with
good
that.
story. A campaign with a good story will always have me fucking rearing to go. And Black Ops and the earlier Call of Duty games, everything up to Modern Warfare 2, I would argue, and all the Black Ops games had fucking stellar campaigns. And everything afterwards had really shit campaigns, in my opinion. Infinite Warfare's campaign, for example, was fucking abysmal. Black Ops 4 didn't even have a fucking campaign. It was just a Battle Royale game. And
That was cringe, yeah.
it was fucking awful. It was just a Battle Royale game to fucking leech off Fortnite's success at the time. That's all it was. Black Ops 4 is easily the worst Call of Duty game
Yeah.
of the lot, in my opinion.
Agreed.
I hated that one. But
Now, when I brought up the fact that I purchased Modern Warfare because I'm not really enjoying Cold War, is because Cold War is incredibly like it's not a bad game, but it's not. It was released way too early, and it legitimately was released way too early because Sledgehammer was supposed to have their own Call of Duty game this year, so Treyarch would have like another year and a half to work on Cold War and complete it, but they about like last second they canceled their project and said, okay, you got to get this out the door now, and it was unfinished.
But they should have just delayed it. They should have just delayed it.
Yeah,
I don't
I
understand
agree.
why
They should
Call
have
of
just
Duty has to
delayed
have
it.
a game out every year.
But
Like, it's just unnecessary. It's just like, yeah, we're taking a break this year. Add it to your list of shitty things that happened in 2020. You'll have a good Black Ops game next year.
Wait, why do we want Cold War to be delayed?
What Derps is saying is Treyarch was supposed to release this game next year, and another company was going to make a Call of Duty for this year, and that one got cancelled, so Treyarch had to release this one early. Am I right there, Derps?
Sledgehammer made them release it early.
It was planned. It was planned though, because they knew they were gonna have shorter amount of time. So it's not like they fired Sledgehammer like on the dime
I still
or
think
anything
this
like
game was
that.
released way too early. The skill-based matchmaking is turned up to 11, and it's absolutely fucking horrible. It's one of the most miserable multiplayer experiences I've had with a Call of Duty game. And yes, I'm comparing that to Black Ops 4 as well. I had more fun playing Black Ops 4's multiplayer
Well,
than I
Derps,
do
with
Cold War.
all due respect, you were just praising Black Ops 4 a few minutes ago here, so I'm not sure. I might have to take this with a pinch of fucking salt.
My thing is, listen, like, I played Cold War. I haven't played it too much, but when I played multiplayer, it was a fucking fun time. Like, it's actually pretty good. I'll be honest, I do like Modern Warfare's more just because I like they use the same engine, I think, but I like the tactical sprint. I like mounting your gun. I really like the feel of that game. But I will say, Cold War feels like old Black Ops to me, and that I fucking love.
It's not that it
but
doesn't feel
I don't like skill matchmaking. That's annoying, man. Because I like being able to come across a bunch of noobs or people who wreck my shit. Because I like to get mad at the game. Skill-based matchmaking is like, I don't know. It makes it way too not easy, but like boring. Because it's gonna become the same after it knows how good you are at the game.
Yeah, it is the same because it keeps putting me in matches where I get my shit kicked, and I can never really get anywhere.
That's not how it's supposed to work, though. It should be matching.
No, but here's the thing, and then it gets worse because it opens the door. Hold on, it opens the doors to reverse boosting, which is literally.
You're just shit, Derps. Get good at the game, you fucking noob.
Yes, I know. But
that's what I'm trying to say in the nicest way. I think you might not be good at multiplayer.
I'm not good at multiplayer. I never said I was good at
it. To you,
I never said.
Okay,
controller go brr.
Okay,
controller go brr. Get fucking good at the game, you loser.
Okay, listen. I never said I was good at it. The thing is, the skill-based how Black Ops Cold War works is there is a huge exploit in the skill-based matchmaking fuckery where you can do what's known as reverse boosting, which is literally if you get your shit kicked enough and put in no effort at all, it will push you down the scale into matches with like lower tier players, and then you can kick their shit, rinse and repeat, keep going down. It's an endless cycle that,
and
from
you think
what
that's
I've heard,
what's happening
can get
to you
banned.
over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
Not a single like break. Are you sure that maybe you're just not that good at the multiplayer?
I'm sure.
I'm not trying to insinuate that you're bad or anything, but I'm just trying to be honest. Because I think the multiplayer's good.
No, but if you choose to just not put in any effort, like if I really wanted to, I could just sit there and let them pummel my ass the entire game and do nothing about it, and I get put into lower end matches where all the players suck booty cheeks compared to me. I could kill all of them, rank up, go back to a higher match, let them kick my shit again, go back to another lower match, and it's just a repeating cycle of bullshit that it's really stupid. And that's why I don't like the matchmaking. That's why I don't like the matchmaking for Cold War, because
Call
it's
of Duty's always been
unbalanced.
about exploits, though. Mm-hmm. Like, Call of Duty has always had shitty, weird little exploits for multiplayer or for ranking up or whatever. I mean, there's a fucking race. There's always a race, isn't there? All the fucking gaming clans. They're all virgins, in my opinion, anyway. But all the fucking gaming clans have a race every year to see who can get to 10th prestige first or whatever. You know, phase or whatever the rest of them are called. I don't fucking know, to be honest. I don't pay attention to that shit at all. But they all have a fucking race every year, don't they? And they all use fucking exploits. It's almost like a staple of the series at this point.
What's also really shitty about Cold War, and this is coming from somebody who bought it on PC, is that the game seems very catered to people playing on controllers. And what I mean by that is because aim assist is reserved solely for controller players. But the aim assist is also, like the skill-based matchmaking, been turned up to 11 with this game. So if you're using a keyboard and mouse, you have to be very precise with your shots if you want to get a kill. But with your controller, you basically just lock onto an enemy and stay on them.
Because I gotta interject. Okay, I just want to say, that's how it's always been, though, with any PC game versus when it's controller or keyboard. They always, including GTA, they always give aim assist to controller and not the keyboard. So I don't think that's too... I think that's too wobbly of a point, Derps, to be honest. And I don't know what your problem is with controller. Just use a controller, man.
Derps, I'm going to be honest with you, Chief. I literally have like the opposite problem with... I think it's too easy at the beginning, and I think it's kind of easy at the end game. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Okay, look. I play with some streamers, right? Like, we play COD, like Cold War, like almost every day. And they're like prestige, like 1 billion. And I'm like level 12. It's kind of easy, dude. Just go a sniper and just aim for the head. That's what I say.
Yeah, lots of weapons need nerfs, like the snipers. And the AK-47 has retarded range, and so does the MP5.
So what's the problem?
The guns feel like they don't have a lot of recoil either. They just kind of feel like, for the most part, they're staying in place.
What?
Shouldn't it be easy
So
to
hold
kill
on.
people?
What? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I was about to say, Derp. So so the guns are overpowered, and they've got way too much fucking range. But you're still struggling, and you find it difficult. I'm just hearing fucking excuses here, my man.
Yes. You put them in the right hands, somebody's gonna be a mass fucking murderer. They're gonna be basically the Eric Harris and Dylan Glover.
So you
Where are you going with
put
this
them
now?
in your hands.
So your fucking hands,
Put 'em in your
aren't the
hands.
right hands. Is basically what you just fucking said. You're
I
a
got
fucking
motherfucking
noob.
baby hands. What you talking about?
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Derps. Okay, hold on. We'll come back to the multiplayer. I gotta ask. Do you have an opinion on zombies?
It's good. The only thing I don't like is how the performance dips significantly a lot, and I've seen a lot of issues where the game will you could be between round 8 to round 50 to 500 or fucking whatever, 5 hours into the match, and textures will at some point or another start failing to load in and just stop loading altogether.
That's your PC.
So,
And then
I
either
think
you'll
that's
glitch
your
out of the
PC,
map-
bro.
either-
I haven't
either
had a
you'll glitch out of the
problem.
map-
I'm
yeah.
straight up.
Either you'll glitch out of the map, or
Oh,
the
here we
game
go.
will crash, and the crashing leads me to another issue, which is why my friend who got it on the new console quit playing it on the new console in favor of Modern Warfare, because it's become so... It has this issue with crashing the console, and it has even bricked people's consoles, which is scary, so they took it off the digital store. And I don't know how you can do something that's like, I don't know how you can fuck up that badly
Okay.
with a
Okay.
game.
Two things. First, I just want to say I'll give you the Xbox thing because I have heard the optimization on the Xbox for Cold War is really shitty, and I don't know if they did that on purpose because the way the Xbox is compared to the PlayStation, it's a lot easier to make games for Xbox because it's like a PC. The OS, it's with everything, as where PlayStation is a very specific way you need to code it. And my second thing is I want to know your opinion on zombies.
It's not just Xbox. The game just isn't optimized. The game's just not optimized. I run it on an 8 gig graphics card and it struggles. This game is not ready for release, dude.
Hold on.
I don't care what anybody tells me. It's not optimized for
hold on.
any platform whatsoever.
Okay, I want to ask one thing. I want to ask one thing very quickly because I mentioned earlier that I thought the Call of Duty World War II zombies was fucking abysmal. Is this Cold War zombies?
No.
Is it back
No.
to the original kind of zombies?
No.
Is it like the old Black Ops zombies?
This is
It's
something
simpler, which is better.
new.
It's not simpler.
I like it.
No, it is pretty simple. Let me tell you why. Okay, so they made it it's like they brought back the normal perks that everyone liked, which worked. I don't know why they took them off from like Black Ops 4. They brought back the normal perks. They also added an armor system to make it easier for you. Multiple pack-a-punches, which is very simple. I think it's simple, like compared to the old games and Black Ops 4 especially. I think it's super fucking simple. I don't think it's that complicated. Well, hold on. Let me talk about something. Hold on. What Xbox is your friend playing on?
Xbox Series X.
How the fuck? I actually have no problem. That's where I play it.
There's a lot of people that have had issues with
I don't
the
have a
game
problem with it,
crashing
and I
their
play it on
consoles. There were people that got their consoles just bricked entirely and can't use it anymore. To the point where they had to take it off the Xbox.
Who are these people? Who are these people?
Derps?
Who are these people, Derps? You can't just say people had them bricked. I can say that people fucking fly. I need to provide some sources here. Who are these people?
Dylan Klebold.
Dylan Klebold. You heard it here first, folks. Dylan Klebold had his Xbox
there are
bricked.
legitimately cases of the Xbox.
Excellent. Now, if you give us his address and his mother's maiden name, now that would be splendid.
Dude, I
Thank
feel
you very
like
much.
this would be on like Twitter trending, and this is the thing. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm on the news like daily for like topics for podcasts, even though I usually don't tell them. I haven't seen anything about Call of Duty fucking destroying an Xbox. Not gonna lie. I've seen stuff like where it crashes a lot, but not like where it fucking destroys the Xbox. I feel like that would be like, all right, let's cancel Xbox.
Okay.
You get me?
So, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is reportedly bricking PS5 consoles, but right now it appears the issue is incredibly uncommon, and Sony is replacing consoles inflicted with the bug. Okay, so at least they're replacing the consoles.
What?
I've heard it's done it with Xbox too. Yeah, right here. Some Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War players on Series X.
Where's your source? Where's this from?
Where's this from? What's
Oh
the
yeah,
website?
Game Rant.
Game Rant?
Hold on. Ever since its launch, it feels as if Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War has been plagued with constant issues. On launch day itself, some PlayStation 5 owners were unknowingly downloading and playing the PS4 version, and some even reported that a failure to connect to the servers was preventing them from playing the offline campaign. Xbox Series X owners arguably have it worse, as not only were they inadvertently downloading the Xbox One version of the game, but doing so would lead to the console itself crashing. Reports of Xbox getting... one Reddit user admits that playing Black Ops Cold War would occasionally lead to their console crashing, but they were always able to simply reboot it until recently with it crashing and not turning back on at all. Word of this has understandably worried other Xbox Series X owners who don't want to risk playing the game at all if it means breaking their console.
I think you're just mad at Call of Duty because you don't have a good time at multiplayer.
Quick tangent.
That's my opinion.
Quick tangent here. Quick tangent here. But the Xbox naming system is fucking retarded.
I
It
agree.
was Xbox, then it was Xbox 360, then it was Xbox One. What the fuck were they smoking to come up with that? And then finally, to replace the Xbox One, they came up with Xbox Series X, which is something you cannot say if you're too
Oh,
intoxicated.
wait, and don't forget that the console before that was also named the Xbox One X, so that's definitely not confusing to parents
Oh
shopping
yeah,
for Christmas.
of course, yeah. Microsoft, if you happen to be listening to this podcast, of course you are. Why wouldn't you be? But whoever's naming your consoles, fucking fire them.
I kind of like it. I like to name series because there's a bunch of them. Yo, can we talk about the storage real quick? $200 fucking dollars for a shitty ass 500 megabyte shit. Come on, 200.
Wait, seriously?
Bucks. Yeah, that's like the price of the Xbox, like $100 less, just
Oh my
for
God.
more storage. Like, come on.
Fuck that.
I'm not buying that because I'll just delete games if I don't think they're good and just do that. But like, shit. I'm
Well,
not
the
gonna spend
PS5
$200.
only has like 825 gigabytes.
And they don't even have
See,
expansion,
and
right?
the breaking thing reached Treyarch. It did happen. It reached Treyarch, and they were made aware of it, so they had to notify the public. So my friend just stopped playing Cold War altogether in favor of Modern Warfare because that game doesn't have those issues. And the worst part is one of these issues is caused by ray tracing, which is like the fucking selling point of this console. So you turn it off and it fixes a lot of issues.
I tell you what, here's my question. Here's my question, right? Because the PS5 and the Xbox Series X are the next generation consoles, whatever the fuck. I really don't keep up with this particularly. I think it's brain dead after a while. But the point is, you've got a brand new Call of Duty game with brand new graphics on a brand new engine, I believe, and they're coming out on a brand new set of consoles. Do you think that maybe the consoles are part of the reasons it's fucking up and not just the game? You've got a brand new game. There'll obviously be some bugs with a brand new game, but you've also got a brand new set of consoles going with it. There's likely going to be bugs on the consoles too.
It's not the consoles.
How do you know? Because on my PC it runs beautifully.
Yeah.
You run Cold War on your PC?
Yeah, that's where I play. I haven't had any problems. I haven't had any texture issues. I've gotten high rounds on zombies with no problems. On multiplayer, it's been really smooth. In fact, I'm like the first one to load into matches. It's been really nice. It's better than Modern Warfare for PC.
I'm not denying, Derps, that there's probably some fucking bugs and glitches in the Cold War game. It's a brand new game. They'll have to patch them over time. What I'm saying is some of these problems might be credited to the console rather than the game itself.
I mean, yeah.
They came out
Yeah?
like not so long ago, bro. I'm pretty sure there's always bugs with something. Like when I got my Xbox for the first time, that shit was crashing all the time for no reason. My original Xbox One, not the Series X. Actually, my Series X has been running like pretty well. But
Nice.
it's like the 360. Remember the Red Ring of Death? I've never had the Red Ring.
The
of
Red
Death.
Ring of Death. Bruh, what a fucking...
I bought the 360 when it came out. I was like one of the rare people that didn't have bugs on
To be
it.
fair, my Xbox 360 never got Red Ring of Death either. But like pretty much all my friends got the Red Ring of Death.
I think the statistic showed like it was like 50% of consoles that first launched like fucking had red rings and shit.
Dude, I think Creamy has gotten the Red Ring of Death like twice when he was on the 360 era. It was fucking insane. I felt so bad for him because I got into 360 last, so I got the black wireless slim one. Dude.
Yeah, I got that as well. I think by that point, the Red Ring of Death was pretty much phased out.
Mm-hmm. Wait, hold on. Why would they add a red ring?
Because like when it crashes. It looks kind of cool though, not gonna lie. I wish that was the normal color.
It looks cool, but it isn't cool.
Dude, I wish they would make consoles like customizable to the point where like you could go on the website and order what colors and shit you want on it. Dude, why isn't that like a business? I feel like they'd make so much money off of
I wish
it.
my console crashed. Asshole.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think Modern Warfare runs better than Cold War. Cold War's got a lot of issues ahead of it right now. I have no doubt in my mind that it has a lot of potential to be a great game. But right now, in its current state, I would rather play Modern Warfare, so I went ahead and uninstalled Cold War in favor of
I'm
Modern
gonna say it
Warfare.
right now, bro. I think Modern Warfare looks better than Cold War.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think Modern Warfare is a better game.
Why is Cold War having such a hard problem running?
Modern Warfare made their own engine just for the game.
Why
and
don't they-
Cold War, I think, is using the old one.
They're the same company. Well, they're not the same company, but they're the same like brand of game, dude. Just like,
It's
hey, homie,
using
can
the
you share
same engine. It's
fucking
apparently using a
engine?
quote-unquote updated engine, hence the ray tracing and all that. But if you ask me, this game would have been much more impressive if it came out before Modern Warfare. Because
Yeah.
Modern Warfare looks good, sounds good, feels good, tastes good, smells good, and then you got Cold War, which is this big steaming pile of doggy doo with a ray tracing setting to it, so you can see the shining of the corn nuggets in there. It's disappointing to say the least, and the fact that I spent $60 on it, only to, you know, I'm not happy with it.
I
So you
kind of
guys what I
Corn
want-
nuggets. Corn nuggets. That's all I'll say. Corn nuggets in a
Ladies and
steaming pile
gentlemen,
of
you've heard it
dog
here first. A Krakpot's podcast exclusive. DerpsClassic is shit at Call of Duty Cold
That-
War.
When did I
We're
say I
not
was
gonna
good
get
at
this
it?
after
clapping.
this,
I don't know
bro.
if you can hear it, but I am
We're
clapping.
shooting so many shots at him, bro. We're not gonna get another guest. This whole time, every time he talks about Call of Duty, you're like, "You're bad, bro. Get good."
Well, it's just I haven't had the problems you've had with
Hey, look,
it.
hey, look.
yeah, I haven't
look.
had the problems either.
I'm not really one to comment. I haven't even played the fucking game, but it's just very funny to call people shit at Call of Duty. You can't even trick shot,
All
bro.
right,
You
now that
fucking
we're on
loser.
the topic of gaming, let's move over to one of the things I really wanted to talk about as guest was was Cyberpunk and comparing it to because you have yet to play Deus Ex, Phantom. I spent
I know.
wait,
I
no,
will
you
get
bought
to
that
it
yourself,
first,
didn't
but
you?
before that, I just want to say I agree with you on this. I think Modern Warfare looked, feels, and plays and tastes way
Hell
better
yeah.
than Cold War, but I don't
Hell
think
yeah.
Cold War is as bad as you're saying. But we can move on. I just wanted to
All
interject
right,
that.
but yeah, you still have yet to play Deus Ex because I really want to see you do some videos on
yeah,
that.
I bought all the games, but I haven't touched them yet.
What the fuck is exploit Deus
But
Ex?
yeah, Cyberpunk is coming out, and I'm really excited because it looks like
It's just called Deus Ex.
the people behind it even said they love Deus Ex. And
Yeah, like Deus Ex.
the only reason
Oh,
there's
they
not
said day of sex. That's what
The
they
Day
were
of
saying.
Sex. Yeah.
the only
it's like a
reason there
Cyberpunk
hasn't
game.
been another Deus Ex game is because okay, from what my uncle and his friend told me, 'cause
When
I
was the
actually-
last one made, Derps?
2016.
Oh,
Now
that's a lot more recent than I thought.
yeah, now what my uncle and his
I thought
friend
it was like 2013.
no.
No, bitch.
No, you're fucking stupid. Kill yourself.
He's like, how dare you?
Okay, what my uncle and his friend told me about Mankind Divided that I actually didn't know is that what had happened apparently is that there was supposed to be so much more content in that game. There was supposed to be, it was supposed to be much longer, and there were supposed to be like two separate storylines, I guess. Hence the name Mankind Divided. I don't know. That's what they said. It was supposed
What
to be
happened?
bigger. There was supposed to be more shit. A lot of it got cut. They rushed the game out the door and then added the DLC later. And
Who's
that's
the
why people
developers
didn't
of
like it
Deus
as much.
Ex?
I'm gonna be honest. I love Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. That is one of my favorite Deus Ex games. In fact, I would say, given Human Revolution is my all-time favorite Deus Ex game, I would put Mankind Divided at about the same level. They are both my favorite. I cannot choose
Well,
between
wait,
them.
who's the developers of Deus Ex?
So Cyberpunk, I'm hoping pays a bit of
my God.
homage because
Derps, answer me, please. Who's the developers of Deus Ex?
I searched up Deus Ex. I'm getting a lot of porn for some reason.
Who's the development studio for
okay,
Deus Ex?
Square Enix published it. Eidos Montreal developed it.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, it instantly has a lot of respect for me. Eidos Montreal, they're a pretty good studio.
But okay, here's the
Cyberpunk
thing.
was done by-
Square Enix is the reason they aren't
CD
making another
Projekt
game.
Red.
Because even if
Yeah, who made The Witcher?
Yeah, I'm so fucking pumped. That comes out in like fucking 5 days, guys.
I
Oh.
know, I know, I pre-ordered it. I'm gonna be playing the shit out of that. Here's the thing: the sad thing, the reason we don't have another Deus Ex game is because of Square. Because even if Eidos wanted to make another game, and I follow Adam Jensen's voice actor Elias Tefexis on Twitter, favorite voice actor, hands down, right next to Will Arnett. He even wants to make another game. The only reason they can't is because Square Enix shelved it in favor of Avengers, and we all know how that absolute pile of shit went.
I haven't touched it, but I've only heard that it was actually just boring, which
How do you
is
spell?
kind of depressing.
How do you spell Deus Ex?
Hold on, let me type it into the chat.
Deus Ex.
Deusex. Deusex.
Did I spell that right?
What is this? A fucking spelling bee?
Yeah, I did. I put it in right. That's how it's
The
spelled.
Krakpot spelling bee featuring Moocake trying to spell a Latin word. You fucking idiot! You got it wrong. But yeah. Jokes aside, even if I just wanted to
Oh, this guy.
make another game, chances are Square would turn it down. Because apparently not Human Revolution, Mankind Divided didn't make them enough sales. Then you got Avengers, which was $100 million budget, and it made like... Actually, I don't know how much of it...
Dude, no, their sales fucking plummeted.
No, this isn't why Deus Ex got canceled. The reason they got canceled is because of fucking copy infringement.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because it was there's a game that looks exactly like this. I played
Hold
it.
on.
I
Is that
noticed
real?
it. I don't remember what the game was.
I gotta look this up right now.
So the reception...
Unless
what
I'm
I-
thinking of a
what the
different game, but I'm
reception-
pretty sure it's this guy. I knew it was a guy that
Oh,
looked kind of
Satan.
like from the
Here we go.
Matrix.
So, although Mankind Divided topped gaming sales charts during the week of its release in the United Kingdom...
Derps, you
the
sound
game
like an
had a weak-
IGN reviewer.
No, the game had a weaker debut than Human Revolution because of a lower install base on consoles than its predecessor. Third best-selling game of August in North America.
No, it was canceled because of Avengers.
And we give this a 7.7 on the IGN rating.
No, Mankind Divided was finished. That game came out.
No, I mean, like, that's why there's no new Deus Ex game right now, because of Avengers.
Yeah, no, they didn't like how Mankind Divided quote-unquote failed, so they shelved the series after that. And then they made Avengers, which did exponentially worse, given, $100 million budget. You would hope it's good, but then you get, I almost called him Shrek. Why do I keep doing that? You get the Hulk going, agreeable grunt. Verbatim, because...
Alright, that's way too vague. Hold on, I need to know more about that specific event. What do you mean by agreeable grunt?
literally verbatim. I will pull up that video right now.
Is it a subtitle? Like it's
Okay, yeah,
and
it's a
then, like, in the
subtitle.
subtitles
It's
it says
supposed,
agreeable grunt?
It's supposed to be the subtitle, but the thing is, there was a development error on $100 million budget where the Hulk was supposed to grunt agreeably, but instead they left in a text-to-speech placement that goes agreeable grunt.
That sounds
Holy
insane.
shit.
I'm not fucking kidding. You just look up agreeable grunt.
I'm
The
looking this
the
up.
first thing that comes up is a video of it. It's
Holy
sad.
shit.
That is fucking painful.
Let me tell you
Oh
why.
my god, he's not wrong.
Let me tell you
Watch
why
it.
it's-
Watch it really quickly. Watch it. Just hear for yourself.
8 seconds long. It's actually text to speech. They're like, "Are you okay, Hulk?" And he goes, "Agreeable grunt."
How do you leave something like that in?
Oh my god. No, I agree with that. The Avengers is kind of a failed project. I think like they tried to turn it into that live service model where like it shouldn't have really fit in there when it should have been more of like a PS like PlayStation
Like, back
Spider-Man
when,
kind of
like,
game.
it
But
was-
instead they're like
Yeah.
trying to capitalize on the
Like
Destiny
the
market.
last time I remember
Yeah.
experiencing.
Well, they basically it's the 2020 equivalent of what EA did with Star Wars Battlefront 2, and so in that respect, I think it can be fixed down the line.
I would say more like Anthem.
Well, either way, it's going to take a lot of fucking time to
The
fix.
thing is, though,
I agree
like the
with that,
last
too.
time I saw an error like this was in Doom 64. That came out 1997, and it's not even a sound error. It's literally it's in a secret area if I remember correctly, but it's the only time you see it in the game, and it's a single texture that says "I suck at making maps" because that was a placeholder texture if somebody forgot to put a texture there. And somebody left that
That's
in.
a fun
but that's the
developer.
last time I've seen
That's
an
something
error
I
like
would
this
put
in any
if I
video
was
game.
making a game. Like the placeholder test, whenever I'm making games in Unity and stuff, that's what I will name shit like really ridiculous things you'd never find. Like I would instead of a wall, I would place just text that says "fuck you," it's a wall, or something
This
like
is
that.
a floor, but it's
Ugh.
just vertical.
Oh, that's good. So I do want to ask this: is everyone here planning on playing Cyberpunk?
Pre-ordered it at 2 a.m, boy. I'm ready.
I will play it at some point, but I probably won't when it first releases. I'm just not that fussed.
Where the fuck did we start talking about a dead game?
Deus Ex?
Yeah, that dude. The first game was the only good game. I'm
And,
gonna tell you right now.
um,
I'm not gonna lie. The new ones didn't really do anything new. It's just the same thing, just like a little bit polished, and it's continue. It's like The fucking red versus blue. That shit died like fucking 12th season, and then the rest was just cash in. Like, it was just supposed to be one game in the beginning, but since they did well in the first one, they're like, let's make another one, and then it fucking died and like instantly after the second one. I didn't think the ones after one just seemed like a new setting. It didn't seem anything new to me. And that, like, I was even reading things on like Reddit, and everyone's like, yeah, it's not that new.
Like, I don't care what anybody says. Mankind Divided was a great game. I beat the game on Xbox on the permadeath difficulty, and I did die, but I...
Hold on. I think I figured this out. DerpsClassic is good at Deus Ex Mankind Divided, so he likes it. He's not good at Call of Duty Cold War, so he doesn't like it.
Hey, there are games I'm bad at that I do like.
I've cracked the code.
There are games I'm bad at that I do like. I kind of suck at Doom Eternal sometimes, but I do love that game.
Wait, really?
What?
I'm gonna try and run an Ultra Nightmare run.
Not gonna lie, Doom Eternal is actually kind of hard. I like how they did it.
I literally, the first time I played Doom Eternal was like on the hardest difficulty, and I thought it was the easiest shit to shoot him.
People
I
are
don't mean,
bitching
like,
about
difficulty-wise, more like it's not just run and shoot everything, and you have to like be careful and change your arsenal based on what
that's true.
enemy you're approaching. I thought it was really
management.
cool.
I'm
like
happy with that because Doom 2016. It's hard. It's not a particularly easy game, but the resource management concept for Doom Eternal makes it that much more fun. And
I didn't have to manage my resources.
For Doom
Ammo
Eternal,
was
yes,
pretty,
you do.
like,
You need the
everywhere for me.
chainsaw. That's managing resources because ammo is scarce.
Oh, okay. Hey, I agree
Yeah.
with you. Actually, I do remember a couple
like-
points in the campaign when I was like almost out of ammo, and I was like, "Fuck!
Yeah,
Where do I get it?"
But yeah, like they released the Super Gorness Master level. I completed it on the classic mode, which is where you go and pick up weapons like classic Doom. You start out with only the shotgun. You have to go and find every other weapon and mod available for it. I did that on the easiest difficulty because there's no way on God's green earth I'm gonna finish that at any point on Nightmare. I tried, I really did, but you just can't take down a cyber demon with the sticky bombs. You can't. I've tried it. I've beaten it on I think, was it Ultraviolence that I beat it on? I don't remember, but I beat it again on the regular mode on one of the difficulties. There's two more difficulties I have to do it on, or two more things. Extra Life, and then Ultra Nightmare.
Well, now that we've finished that in-depth IGN review, we're nearing about 50 minutes now, I think.
Wow, we've carried ourselves pretty
I'm
far.
enjoying this.
I was just going to ask quickly, Woz had a topic he wanted to bring up, and seeing as we're kind of coming up to the 50-minute mark, we should probably start talking about it now if we're ever going to.
I wanted to stay on, like, the recent trend topics, bro. Yo, Fitz and Pokemon, bro. I gotta give it to Fitz. He's drowning in pussy, bro. I have to respect that man. Let's go.
Well, he's fucked Pokemon, hasn't he? He's
Fuck
fucked
yeah,
Pokemon. That's been
dude.
Did he
confirmed now, hasn't
actually
it?
like?
Well, he kind of cucked.
Did he actually like stick his PP inside of funny streamer?
He
girl?
literally cucked a guy.
All I'm going to say is congratulations, Fitz, for two things. Number one, you fucked Pokemon. I think we all would. And number two, you have successfully Thanos snapped all of her fucking simps in one go. This is like the apocalypse for the Pokemon simps.
Actually, he's done three things. The third thing he's done is successfully shown that he is a bit of a douche.
Fuck it, bro.
How so?
Well, okay. Remember
Okay.
the what was the other girl's name?
Carson was
Katerina.
not dating
Katerina.
Katerino.
The one that looked
Fitz
like...
did not take like his girl. She was a single woman trying to sleep with any dude she was around.
Yeah, that
I
was
think
kind of
people
her
give
own
a
fault.
bad rep to Fitz
Yeah.
just because he slept with those girls. Pokemon came on to him, and she didn't really allude to the fact that she was seeing anyone. Fitz doesn't go out of his way to try and sleep with people.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
you know what?
Hold
I
on.
guess that is more of...
I want to point something out before it gets turned under the bus because I don't want to talk over people. Sorry, but she was not dating someone. The reason why people are pissed is because a streamer liked her, and she kind of like jokingly like, "Oh my god, that's
Led
so
him
sweet."
on.
You know what I mean? Like let him on.
Yeah.
And then she goes and sleeps with Fitz, and I'm like, "Yo, that just seems like life sucks, bro. Sorry, bro. Like, what's the problem?
Mhm.
It's not his fault."
Just because you're nice to her and she's nice back doesn't mean that you've bagged the sack. That's not how it fucking works. Just
Exactly.
get a fucking grip.
Well,
Yeah, and like that's not Fitz's fault.
The one thing I was going to ask was, because you brought this up a couple of days ago, there was something about Pokimane, like, didn't Pokimane refer to, like, I think they slept with each other a while ago or something, and Pokimane's been referring to Fitz as some sort of pseudonym on streams and shit. Is that right, or am I barking up
The
the wrong tree
Minecrafter.
here?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's not much like openly about it because all the history with Fitz and all the girls. But yeah, I get what you mean. But the reason why this came up is because there was a story that the person that leaked all this stuff, they called him Steve, and someone on Reddit asked, "Hey Fitz, are you the Steve guy?" And then Fitz was like, "Ding ding ding, we got a winner." And I think he was
So he confirmed it
joking.
himself.
Because I don't know if I haven't seen anyone notice this, but I think this is what's going on. Isn't that the exact same thing Carson said when someone asked him about Caterino and Fitz?
Yes!
He put ding ding ding. I was like, yo, he's dead ass just joking about it at this point. Let's go. I gotta give it to him. Fuck yeah, dude, let's go.
I've never really watched his stuff, and I've never really watched Pokimane either. The only thing I'll really say on the matter is I don't think it's really anyone's business who the fuck Pokimane sleeps with. I mean, this fits. I know what he looks like. He's a pretty good-looking fella. He's clearly bagged a shitload of women, and it's not really anyone's business who either of them sleep with.
If I give her $50, I need to know who she's sleeping with.
Yeah, it's precise. It's like, do you have so little going on in your own life that you feel the need to pry into other people's sexual escapades? How virgin can you get?
Okay, here's the thing though. Simps have they will refuse to pay their mortgages, but they'll cough up $3,000.
I'm not saying that about
to
Simps.
see Pokimane's feet.
I'm just making that clear. That's not me.
Well, I just did.
If they can afford both, good for them. They can spend their money on what they want.
The Simps are gonna go. They're gonna go to my YouTube channel, be like, "You're evil, kill yourself." I'm just be like, "All right," and hang myself on stream. Hope you enjoyed this.
Please donate and sub.
I want a Lightning McQueen casket. I want a Pixar-themed funeral.
You're fucking sick
dark.
bastards.
What are you even talking about right now? Got him. Fuck,
Can you hear my drumming skills?
dude.
To be honest, Phantom, it sounds like you're not.
Oh, there's coffee everywhere. Oh no.
How do you guys feel about Halo and God of War being in
Phantom's
Fortnite?
just spilt his coffee everywhere.
I
The
think it's pretty fire.
fucking moron.
I was beating the
Right,
shit out
oh
of the
my
top
God.
of the thing. But what about Halo?
Halo and God of War are now in Fortnite.
That pisses me off, but I'm happy for people.
Wait,
who
hold on. They've put Halo in Fortnite.
Yeah, Master Chief is in Fortnite.
What the fuck were they thinking?
Kind of fire. I think it looks cool.
What? Why? It's just
Why-
desecrated Master Chief.
I don't play.
Well, if they ever hop onto Halo now, you're gonna get little kids. You're gonna get little kids that see like Halo, the fucking original Halo game for the original Xbox. They're gonna go, "Yo, that's the Fortnite guy. They made him get.
That's
they
exactly.
made a game of the Fortnite
That is
guy.
exactly what I
Stupid-ass
was
kids,
just
bro.
thinking. That is exactly what I was
Fuck
just
They made a
them
thinking.
kids.
game
I
about the
agree with you on that
Fortnite guy a
regard.
few years ago. They must have been seeing the future.
But I will say this about Fortnite. I don't like the game, but I'm very happy for people who do, because Fortnite gets some of the coolest shit that goes down in there. Like they got Marvel, they got Star Wars, they got Master Chief now. They literally get all the coolest fucking content, and they constantly update the game. So if you play Fortnite, it's good for you.
I think people are being a little bit too harsh on Fortnite, bro. It's a video game. You don't need to fucking hate on it just because some fucking retard ass kids are like, Fortnite.
I concede this, right? Because I've never played Fortnite. I never intend to. I've never liked the game, right? But I will concede this much, right? Most of the reason I do think there's problems with the game itself, but most of the reason I despise Fortnite is because of the people that play it. And most of the people that play it are A, fucking 12-year-olds, or B, people like Ninja or Ali A. Or people like that who just annoy the living
they
shit
could
out of
they could put like an MP40. They could put a fucking MP40 in Fortnite. You could show a student. You could know this. Like, let's say you're a teacher. You don't know that they added an MP40 to Fortnite. You're just teaching class one day. Okay, here's some World War II footage. You could show them genuine footage. One Fortnite kid in the back of the class with the buck teeth, who's known as Chesmond by everybody else and wears suspenders every day.
Chesmond.
He sees the MP40. He stands up and goes, "Oh my God, it's Fortnite!" They have the gun from Fortnite.
I mean, look,
And at that point, you wonder why it became a funky
Fortnite
feature.
is just at present the cringy kid game. 5 years ago, it was Minecraft. 5 years from now, there'll be another one. There's always a game that the cringe latches onto. It just happens to be Fortnite at present. And I guess that's another reason why I don't like it very much. It is, for lack of, I do hate using the words, but there isn't another word to really describe it. Fortnite is fucking cringe.
Let's just ban all kids. Let's just ban the kids.
Mass genocide of kids.
Someone's going to fucking clip that now. Someone's going to clip that, me saying Fortnite is cringe.
You're gonna hold
I know
it against
that
you
for
in
a
court.
fact. Someone's gonna
The
clip
court
that.
would like to ask you why you said Fortnite is cringe. I didn't say that. Fortnite is cringe. Care to fucking explain
Well,
yourself?
I will say, like, the way the developers and the game studio treats the fans of Fortnite is the way that every fucking studio should. I'm just saying, like, if you like, I don't like Fortnite, and I know you guys don't.
I do
and
think they were
Woz
in the
does,
wrong
and
for
that's
trying to
okay.
go against Apple's
But
contract.
like, I'm just saying, if you're a fan of Fortnite, that's a really fucking good franchise to be a fan of, because they'll treat you well with new DLC, new content constantly being pumped out, with awesome fucking exclusive deals. I mean, it's kind of honestly amazing to see from the
But
outside
the thing
in.
is, like, the one thing I don't like about one of the things I dislike the most about Fortnite's developers, or the thing I hate most about their developers, is
I swear to God, are you gonna bring up communist China?
no.
What the
I mean, the
fuck
fact
does that
they're
to do
affiliated
communist
with
China?
them is cringe, but I'm not gonna say I hate them for that.
No,
what I was
no,
gonna
no,
say,
they're
though,
attached to
is
Tencent,
the
and
thing, the
Tencent
biggest
is
issue
attached
I
to
have with them,
Communist
besides
China.
China, is the fact that they the Apple contract, because the guy I think it's Todd Sweeney, Tim Sweeney, something like that, knowingly signed a contract with Apple and went behind their back and went against that contract, and now he's complaining because because he's suffering the consequences of, going against that contract. Like, that should not be surprising. You signed a
sorry.
legal
It's
document
fucking hilarious,
with
dude.
Apple.
Only because, like, I called you out. I knew where you were going with this as soon as you know the one other thing I don't like about Fortnite? Communist China.
Yo, Derps,
No,
I'm gonna be
but,
straight
like-
with you, bro. If I was the creator of fucking Apple, I'd be pissed, obviously. But yo,
No, like, if you go again, like, they knowingly
I was
signed a legal
talking- I'm just
document,
kidding.
and now it's like the surprise Pikachu face. They're just like, wait a minute, what did we do? Look, what, we just signed a contract,
fuck
and
are
now
you
you're
even
punishing
talking
us
about right
because
now?
we broke
Yeah,
the...
like, hold on. You gotta back
Your
up.
ability,
What?
Derps,
What
your
the fuck are
ability
you
to just
talking about?
talk shit without breathing. Your
don't
ability
think
to
you
just
know what
talk
you're talking
shit
about,
without
man.
even pausing for breath is honestly incredible. I've never seen
Gotta
it
give us a
ever
minute to
done
catch
this well
up.
before. Also, I just want to butt in quickly. I didn't get a chance to say this a few minutes earlier, but Derps, your British accent impression is fucking shit.
Yeah, but I can do nice little salad fingers for your sexy bitch asses.
Dude, no. Derps, okay, I can give you this. Like, you can do the perfect salad.
Yeah, that
fingers
should be in the
impression.
title. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War's poop, something, whatever else we talk about, and Derps does his salad fingers impression for all of the virgins watching the... Okay, you're not all virgins. You're Chads.
And I love you
Whoa,
all.
don't talk about my gamers
Don't
like
talk
Oh,
that.
here we
about
go.
Moo like
Here we
that,
go.
bro.
Even Derps is sucking the fucking audience off now. What is it with people just sucking the audience off?
Moo, are
We
you
had
a
this off
virgin?
in the last episode of the podcast, but I refuse to suck the audience off.
Are you a
like
stupid
Phantom
fucking
and
virgin,
Fucking
Moo?
Derps is now as well.
Are you
What?
are you a stupid virgin, dude? What the fuck? You've never
Nah.
fucked your best friend,
Bruh.
dude? Come on.
Me and Phantom fuck all the time.
Bro,
What's
I may
wrong
be
with you?
stupid, but I'm no virgin.
Oh man,
Dude, we didn't want to be fucking virgins.
I'm just saying I refuse to suck off the audience. Go fuck yourselves.
are you German? I mean German. Are you a virgin?
Are you German?
I'm not a virgin. No.
Are you fucking
Okay,
German,
good.
dude? Don't lie to me.
All right, Derps. Are
Don't
you a
lie to me, I
virgin?
see that red waistband.
Hey, no, I asked a question.
Armbit, fuck.
Derps Classic from the YouTube channel Derps Classic. Are you a virgin?
He's not. He sent me a Snapchat once, and I have it on my phone. I saved it because it made me laugh so hard.
I want to hear it.
He has
from,
Derps Classic sex tips.
I want to hear it from him.
It's
Are you a virgin?
No,
Look in my eyes. Don't lie to me.
I'm not
Don't lie
lying
to
to you.
Who is she? Let's talk about her.
or he,
Or he, if you're that guy in person. Not,
What?
or
Are you
they,
a virgin?
him, them.
Hey, Woz, are you a virgin?
Hell no, dude. What the fuck? I literally had a conversation with Phantom like not too long ago that like I literally had like 3 weeks straight in the row of just I needed something. All right. So Derps, let's talk about her.
Wait, who?
Why are you quizzing? Why are you quizzing Derps on who he's fucking?
Just kidding.
Pulls out a clipboard. All right, let's find out.
Talk about this woman you smashed.
With the breakup happening back in August, I haven't really been like.
Oh, Derps, dude.
No.
Don't worry,
No.
we're
It's,
gonna talk
No,
about it.
I mean, I
I'm
wasn't going to
talking
talk about
about,
that. I was just
sex
saying, like,
dolls.
I've been better. I've had worse. I've been worse before. I've been better, but recently I have been better. I have been feeling better, which is good because I got you fuckers around.
That's
you know,
awesome.
I
Derps,
got,
I think
It just takes
yeah, I got
time.
you
It's a thing in
fuckers
life,
around.
man.
I got all kinds of other people around. You know, I've got shit I can do. I still think about her. It's not like I'm just gonna stop thinking about her, and I still love her. But shit happens. If she ever does want to get back together, fair enough. But that's not for me to dictate.
You say that now. But you give it another few months and eventually you'll be over it. You still love her now, of course
you'll
you
be
do.
Good, bro.
Yeah, you'll
And you
forget
still want to
about
get back with her now, of course you do, because it's quite recent. But you give it another 6 months and you won't anymore. That's exactly what happened to me when I broke up with my last.
I mean, I'm always gonna love her, dude, because I'm always gonna love her.
No, I would. No,
I get
you
you.
won't.
Well,
you won't.
yeah,
you
but,
won't.
like,
Derps.
it'll
you won't,
take-
Derps. When I
Yes,
broke
I
up,
will.
5 years from now, you will absolutely not even remember.
my
her
last
name.
ex-girlfriend, I was with her for 3.5 years, and when I broke up with her, I said, I'll always love her. It's been 2.5 years since we broke up. Don't fucking love her anymore. Don't even think about her anymore. Even though I just brought her up on a podcast. But you know what I fucking mean. Like, everything passes. And this will as well. It just hasn't passed for you yet, because it's
Yeah.
only been a couple of fucking months.
I don't even remember my girlfriend right now. I don't know her name.
But that's just because you're brain dead, fam.
Everybody handles it differently. I'll give it time and I'll see what happens. But right now, that's my mindset.
Derps, I haven't been through a breakup. I've broken up with people, but I haven't been through a breakup. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, bro. You're relaxed. Just relax. Raw
Yeah,
Gucci
you'll be fine.
in the Gucci.
You'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm doing good. And right now, my mindset is
No,
that
no,
I'll
no,
always
literally,
love
it just
her.
takes
And it's
time.
not like,
Hey, we're not saying you're not.
yeah.
We're saying it's gonna get a lot better still. Like as time goes on, it always gets a little bit better each month, and then you'll get to a point where you don't
Dude, we
even
should have
think
talked
about
about
it.
relationships. The podcast, man, would have been fire.
We've done so many fucking podcasts on relationships. Woz, you're such a fucking sap.
Have we?
You're such a hopeless romantic, Woz
I think
Count.
we've only talked about little boys in the past.
We talked about little boys last pod. No,
That
we
was
talked
about
about
little-
we talked about relationships
Oh.
before. I can't remember what episode. I think it was episode 3, but Woz Count. He asked us what.
My vagina.
Yeah, my vagina. Well, no, Woz, you asked us before what's the best thing we've done for a girl or something like that. Woz is just a hopeless romantic, which is very commendable. I used to be a hopeless romantic, and then I became a cynical
Oh,
bastard.
it's
Yeah.
like, what's the most simplest? Like, what's like the worst? Yeah.
Is it time for questions?
I don't fucking think there's time
we
for
can
questions
afford,
this
we can afford
episode.
to make
I think
this
we've
a few
forgotten about
minutes
fucking
longer.
questions.
Let's
It's
do
not a
like
big
one or
deal.
two.
Are we really gonna do? We're
Let's do
already
like
at
one or two,
65
bro.
minutes, dude. We should probably wrap this
I'm
up.
reading these questions. Oh no, yeah, we shouldn't read these questions.
Never mind. We probably shouldn't read
Wait,
the
do we
questions.
all answer questions? Like, wait, are you reading questions that we're asking in the comments? Or?
Well, sometimes we get questions and we read them out at the end, but this time we've left it too late. We completely forgot about the questions. We'll do it next time. If you left us a question for this episode, we'll answer it next
Yeah,
episode,
one of
episode
those.
7. I think it's episode 7. I don't fucking know.
Well, I want to thank you fuckers for having me on, because that was fun.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Nice little change of pace.
Yeah,
been-
thank you
it's
for
been a
coming on,
nice
Derps.
time.
Very much appreciated. Congratulations on being the first guest.
Feel honored.
Oh my God! Did somebody say post podcast? It's my favorite part of the podcast.
No, fuck off. Fuck off.
Post-podcast
Fuck off.
conversations.
Fuck off.
Welcome, back, guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, if we're wrapping this up, I'll wrap
Thank
it
you
up.
guys for watching the Krakpots podcast. Subscribe to them. They subscribe to all these lovely bitches: V Phantom, Woz Count, Mental Moocake, and me, D Phantom, DerpsClassic.
Mental Moocake. Haven't heard that one in a
The
while.
40-year-old man, baby.
Dad, thank you for chaperoning this podcast.
I could use video
appreciate it.
suggestions because I don't have any ideas at the moment.
You should do an apology video for why you're so shit at COD Cold War.